Sit back and relax for an evening with the Thamesmen.
Hello! Lad! Finally!
I know, finally. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Thamesmen, and you have finally made it. You're doing your Nightwish review, George.
A Nightwish review. I know. Sorry. Apologies. Hey, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
I'm Alex, and I'm in San Francisco, and you reached the Thamesmen.
So if you've been a regular subscriber, you know about a year or so ago, we discovered Nightwish.
Yeah.
When we've had and we booked tickets to go and see them. Fantastic. We've done a lot of Nightwish tracks. And then COVID buggered everything up. Shows all cancelled, all got delayed until a couple of weeks ago.
And then they came to town and we couldn't wait. And then I got COVID. And geez, I've been waiting now. I mean, how long have we had these tickets?
A year, I think, probably.
A year. So I got COVID. So, I mean, like, there was no way, obviously. There was no way I was going to go down there.
No, we didn't want to be a super spreader event.
George, you represented us. How were they, huh?
So anyway, so I went, took a friend, Pierre, who is French, but we don't hold that against him. Lovely man.
Bloody
and
hello,
so
Pierre, bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Où est le cheval? Fermez la porte, asseyez-vous.
You're so much better at that than I am. So anyway, so here's the plan. Apologies to everyone. You're not allowed to take a full camera into the show. So I've got my iPhone. I haven't got a microphone. So the sound is as good as it can be from an iPhone, which is pretty good.
I'm looking forward to it.
And the other thing is, I wanted to watch the show. So I'm not going to record every song. I'm going to record bits of songs, a couple of whole songs, and then have a bit of a chat, meet some people, whatever it may be. And so on the main channel, we're going to I'm going to cut it down to edit it to a shorter version. All the footage will be on Thamesmen Too, because that's a lot longer. And so anyway, so Alex and I, the footage I've edited, we're going to sit and watch it now. Alex is going to see it for the first time.
Can I ask a few questions before we get into it?
Sure.
How big was the crowd? How big was the venue?
It was the WIltern Theatre, which is just fantastic. I did a little bit about the WIltern Theatre, and it's about 2,000, maybe 2,500 people, and it's a great venue. It's just like you're close enough. It's like it's intimate. It's an old classic theatre, and it sounds good, and it was packed. It was rammed with people, and they were good people.
And B, did Floor Windmill?
Oh, you'll see. Okay. You will see. Oh,
C, did you buy a T-shirt?
I didn't buy a T-shirt. I should have bought a T-shirt. That was stupid. I didn't buy a T-shirt.
It's all right. Calm down. And B, did they live up to our expectations?
Absolutely. Just like great. You'll see. I mean, okay. No band could be perfect. And I think there's a couple of things I'll discuss afterwards, which were just, we've seen them play WIltern on the video, and that is like the high water, which is just amazing. But I learned new things from seeing them live, and there are things, there's things that we'll talk afterwards. But there was one track I wasn't really into, but the rest of them was freaking great. And Ghost Love score. Oh my God, that's so good. Wow. That is so good.
We actually got the set list before, didn't we? One of their members sent us.
Yeah,
sent us. So we were all primed for this gig, and oh man, I'm pissed. To get delayed by COVID, the band, and then me get delayed by COVID. I was so pissed. But anyway, let's check it out. And then, as you say, let's have a chat at the end, because I'm sure I'm going to have a load more questions.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
So we got our video queued up, and we're gonna watch it together. So let's see if this works.
Together. All right.
Together.
Together, big boy. Count me in.
Are you ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. All right. It is like 5:15. I'm heading out the house. Going to go and pick up my friend Pierre because, as you may have heard, Alex
had a
can't
shower.
make it to Nightwish. So we're going to go and have some food, and then we're going to be at the WIltern for the show. Can't wait. Excellent. Hope to see you there.
What's your name?
Simon, come all
Simon
the way
was
from
cool.
London.
From London. He's a true Thamesman who's come all the way from London to see Nightwish.
Lovely.
This is awesome.
Yay.
Thank you, mate.
You are welcome.
Hello, Simon.
Waiting for the start. People are getting excited just by the line check. Crazy.
Had a great start. Real good.
Floor would have seen me and recognised me and come over.
Only if you had your Viking helmet. We talked.
If I have my Viking helmet on.
It's good to be able to sit and watch it again, though. To be honest. Drummer was great.
He's the new drummer, right?
Relatively new, not that super. Here they come.
Oh. No. No. Super jealous.
I thought that, yeah, iPhone sound's not perfect, I know, but the floor was magic. This was cool. Yeah, exactly. So much we haven't done before. Oh, this was great. I think I recorded the whole of this. This is so good.
I would have loved to see this live.
Because it is story time.
That just reminds me of Marco as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at her go. She's going to take off. She's like...
Yeah, exactly.
She's taxiing for takeoff.
They both struck the beat down. I love this.
Oh my God.
She really works the whole show. She does not stop. devil horns.
On a black nail varnish. Man, I wish I was there, the crowd.
Well, we'll do it again next time. Next time. Crowd were great. They're really good. Look at this. For LA, that's just unheard of. It just sounded so big, this bit, you know, like the orchestration, you know. You hear her voice do this on a PA, you're like,
I really want to see if she gets that last note at the end, you know?
right?
That's really, oh man, that's the moment my skin tingled, you know? Good camera work, still.
My arm hurt a lot, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Go on, girl. Do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yes!
Brilliant.
You're so good.
Oh man, that was good. I mean, this is the end of their tour and her voice is still that good.
Okay, this is the money shot. Check this. Just perfect.
Did you record the whole of it?
I had to. It's the one. By now, my arm is about to fall off.
Next time, just strap it on your head.
I can take a wooden, like, broom handle, prop it up.
Oh, that guy on the right, he's holding his phone vertical. You should never do that.
Nah. Doesn't have a reaction channel, does he?
Big sound, such a big sound.
This is one of the top tracks ever.
Yeah.
It's a like Meatloaf, Bad and Helmer.
The time changes in it. Great.
I love that, Jake.
Did you have your stick or were you holding the phone?
I was holding it.
You didn't have your stick?
Well, you couldn't take it in.
it's that note that she holds, and everything goes on underneath. Voice. Incredibly tight.
Yeah.
Perfect. I remember when we
This
first,
is interesting. They all just wait, just like leave it
when
with
we
it.
first
like
reacted to this track, we didn't know what was going on, and we thought they lost it to the midway, and then oh my god!
Yeah, wait.
So you can hear what the backing track is here.
Yeah. Come on. You can do it.
Man, I'm so jealous. I wish I was there. Oh my god.
This song never gets old.
to go and invade a boat or something, you know.
Hordes of orcs.
I want to go broadside on a boat. Here we go. This is the best in Europe. Here we go. This is it. Oh my God.
Totally carries it off.
Just washes over you, so beautiful. And then she takes it up, here we go. Bravo, Thor. Oh my God.
See, that was that. I would travel a long distance just to see that song.
A lot of people did. Whoa.
They nailed it. Totally nailed it.
Wow. No.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Holy shit. Holy shit, Alex. You messed up, my friend. You should have been here. That was astounding. The show's just finished. We're just like the place is clearing out. I'm sure we're going to talk about this later. But my God, Ghost Love School, that's where we started the whole journey. That was amazing. Band is fantastic. And Floor Hanson, still an 8-foot goddess. I say Ember, great guitarist, not shorter than she is, but we won't talk about that. But oh my God, it was amazing, and I'm sorry you missed it, my friend. I'm sorry, but let's talk about it later. It's fantastic.
Wow.
Another, I got recognised again. Andy.
Yay! Hello, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
You could be in that band.
Thanks. Like I said, someone came up to me and goes, "You just look like Troy."
Great shot. Great work, George. Brilliant.
in there somewhere.
Yeah.
The whole crew found that picture on the internet.
Brilliant. Fantastic. George, great video, mate.
I mean, I tell you, I'm really happy that, you know, even though you weren't at the show, we could share that, you know, like what I mean, just like sit and watch it together, you know, because
let me ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
New bass player.
Great basser, great bass player, didn't sing. So he didn't have the sing, so we didn't have that Marco vocal. So
I heard some new bass lines on that.
Yeah, he was great. He was great.
But I actually heard new bass lines. So he wasn't just parrot fashion, you know, just copying Marco. I think he's put new lines on there.
Yeah, no, it was, you know, I think so. And I mean, I wasn't, honestly, I'm not as musically attuned as you are, but he did a great job. I tell you that the person that I think,
I'm going to say who as well. I know who you're going to say.
What are you going to say?
Because they moved him. Thomas. Who?
Thomas? Yes. What do you mean? He moved him center, you mean, physically?
Because I think that because now Marco has gone and the drummer has been replaced, right? So he is, I mean, like, you know, Floor in some ways, you know, replaced. She's new. And then there's Empu, and then and I think that he always used to be, if we're looking at stage on the left, and I think they've moved him central as a main character of the play now.
And that was the point. I think we all know, like, technically, that he's the guy who is the center of Nightwish. He is the guy who composes all the music and puts it together. It was that night. I mean, we've always talked about Floor and Empu and Marco and Juka, all these people. We never really talk about Tuomas, and apologies if I got it. Watching them live for a whole show, that is when I realized he is the glue, the master. He isn't like a big flash person who has a keyboard that has runners and spins around and does things, and you know, he doesn't do any of that. But he is there the whole show, and he is the thing that everything else hangs off. You know, and it was for me a revelation.
Well, it's shown that if Marco goes, the band will carry on. If the singers replace the band, I think if he goes, that is the end of Nightwish, isn't it?
He is Nightwish.
So theoretically, he is Nightwish.
Yeah. And the other thing that, you know, we you know, I made a sort of stupid crack at the end about Empu. I think like in like, because Floor is just like we've talked about when the first time we saw her, she's 8 foot tall on Amazon.
She can stun a badger a mile away.
Yeah, exactly. She stunned every badger a mile away that night. You know, and we made some Empu. He's not tall. Let's face it. He is. You know, I think
he's a black belt in karate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him. But the thing,
he can't get you. That's the problem.
He'll give you a really nice chop to the knee.
No, he'll be able to get me. You know,
yeah, he'll get you. But but actually, the thing you forget with the band is he is the only guitarist. Actually, that said Troy plays some guitar in that thing, but he is the only guitarist, and it never sounds like there's only one guitar. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, no,
you know, it is a bed, and he is absolutely driving those rhythms and driving that sort of the front line of it, you know, and it is that for me was, and he made it effortless as well. So
now I am a huge Juka fan, right? So there are drummers and there are drummers.
Yeah.
And but he had, don't know what it was about Juka, the way he threw his whole body into it and drove the band and pushed it. The new drummer, he seemed, you know, did he have the same drive as Juka?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, that was a powerful set. You know, like the sort of the energy to it, the power behind it. It sounded great. It felt great. Like it had that sort of like punch you. I mean, they are a really tight unit. And from the moment they come on to the moment they go off, they feel like they like each other. They feel like they're playing together. They're not going through the motions. They're loving the moment. And they check in on each other. And it's just a great package. Great.
And then finally, I mean, we could talk about Troy, who is absolutely your money's worth in one man.
Yeah.
But fantastic. But finally, Floor. I mean, I've said before, I think she's the best singer in Europe. She's effortless. She hits the notes every time. She doesn't build up to a note.
Yeah.
Up to it. She just goes straight on.
Yeah.
She's so clear. Just amazing.
And I think we've seen amazing like YouTube performances, like live performances. We've all the tracks we've done have always been live. We've never done any sort of album based stuff. But you see her in person in a full PA with however many kilowatts of power behind it, and it blows your socks off. Like we joke about stunning badgers. It is badger stunning material, mate. It is like she is just everything that you imagine she could be. In that it's not. She didn't hit one wrong note. No. She didn't feel out of breath, but she's windmilling, she's moving, she's doing everything. And
generous with the time, generous with the crowd. No attitude, just enjoying it all. And
great crowd, lovely people. The fact that it's like I've never been to a gig and been recognized, in a positive way, shall we say? And
not on a wanted poster.
Right, exactly. Oh, aren't you the one who? No. And so it was really a worthy night. It was just perfect. So
right. Well, thank you. I know that took a lot to record that and put that together. So I'm sure for everyone watching the video, that was absolutely. I loved that video. It was brilliant. The sound quality was not bad at all. I thought it was great. Yeah,
I mean, it's amazing for an iPhone, really. But like I said, so if you're watching this on main channel, I'll have cut down the edit just to a shorter length. If you want to see all my footage, channel 2, Thamesmen Too, where I'll just sort of leave everything there as much as I got. Like I said, I didn't record everything. Apologies. My arms only can hold up. And I wanted to watch the concert. I wanted to be there. I want to be part of it.
Oh, absolutely. So. Absolutely. I just watched the longer edit. It's worth it. So if you're watching the short edit now, go over to channel 2, TOO. That's the Thamesmen Too.
Yeah. We'll put a link down below or something like that. So.
Thank you, George. That was absolutely brilliant.
Well, I'm really glad we could share it even in this sort of virtual world we live in, and hopefully they'll come back again and we can do it properly.
COVID won't stop us.
Well, it stopped you this time.
It did. It stopped me.
Yeah, but at least you're back, so that's good. So
take care, George. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the support. And like, subscribe, and see you on the flip side.
Nightwish.
Thank you, Nightwish.
See you when you're back over.
Will do.
Bye.